Hey guys, and welcome back to Lil U Life. I'm Dr. Gibson Gray. Thanks for joining me. And today we're going to cover something really important for a lot of premature babies, PDAs. No, not public displays of affection or personal digital assistants. But if you've ever been around a NICU baby or anywhere near a NICU, this might be something you've heard about. But what is it and why is it important? I'll go over the what's, whys, and hows of everything PDA and hopefully help you come away with a better understanding of this often confusing issue that affects many premature babies. So grab your cradle caps and let's dive right in. PDA stands for patent ductus arteriosus. I'll say it again. Patent ductus arteriosus. The ductus arteriosus is the name of a blood vessel that is important in the fetal circulation, which is different than the circulation after birth. But why is our circulation different before and after birth? Well, in utero, our lungs are not used to absorb oxygen, so we don't need a whole lot of blood going there. But once we're born, we do need our lungs now for oxygen. So now we need to get more blood there to collect all that oxygen. Patent is the Latin word for open. So the PDA is literally a left open blood vessel, one that is no longer needed. But it can cause problems if it's left open. In term babies, it closes shortly after birth, but often stays open in preemies. Why is that? Because they aren't supposed to be born yet. So why is this a problem? Well, if blood continues to circulate through this vessel, it can cause several problems, like too much blood going to the lungs, which leads to worse breathing problems, or too little amount of blood going to the body, which leads to low blood pressure, acid buildup in the blood, and even the risk of kidney damage. So how do we find it and what do we do about it? The PDA is actually diagnosed by getting an ultrasound of the heart called an echocardiogram, or echo. This is done or read by a cardiologist. Sometimes, if this vessel is very large, they may decide it needs to be treated with medicine to make it smaller. So there's several medicines like ibuprofen or acetaminophen that we can actually use to do this. This decision to treat or not treat is complicated and usually made jointly by the cardiologist and neonatologist. On occasion, the medicine does not work well enough, and some babies may need a small surgery to close it. If this is needed, it's done by a surgeon, not a cardiologist. Even though this can be a big problem or big deal for some babies during their NICU stay, it doesn't always mean that they will have heart problems their whole life. Many premature babies actually have PDAs that are not big enough to cause a problem, and sometimes can actually gradually close on their own without any need for treatment. If you have more questions about PDAs or specific questions about your baby, talk with your baby's medical team and neonatologist. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this overview has been helpful and can lead you to a better understanding of your baby's challenges in the NICU. Join us next time to learn a little more about all things NICU.